Lori here from Leaderboard Exchange, where we find leaders for credit unions who need them. So, Peter, when should someone use a search firm?
Well, just before I answer that, I feel like we're at a foosball table here and we should have a game. But yes.
I'd beat you, by the way, but anyways.
You might. I played a lot in university.
Oh, okay.
When to choose a search firm?
Yeah.
I think there's a number of reasons. When you want to be proactive and you want to attract the people who aren't looking because they've got their head down doing good work elsewhere, it's more proactive than reactive. So we can go after the people who aren't looking and try to attract them to your role. When your recruitment demand exceeds your current recruitment capacity. Okay. We talk with a lot of internal recruiters, and many of them are so busy right now. They're just busy. They've got they cannot keep up with the demand on the requirement for what they offer the company. So when they're stretched beyond capacity, we can step in and help make things happen. When you're looking for somebody super specialized or a very highly specialized role that requires a deep dive, a search firm can really help with that. Very good at getting in and zeroing in on the competencies required, and then going on a hunt for them. When you want to proactively, this is one that doesn't come up often, but when you want to proactively increase the diversity factor on your team, when you have, you'd like to expand, the diversity on your leadership team or other teams, search firms can target people of interest for you on that front and ensure that your pool is filled with options on that front. Yeah. When you need help defining the roles, the role and the competencies required, a search firm, because this isn't something new for them, can help really crystallize those for you so that the search is very focused and it's not, we'll know it when we see it. It's more, this is who we're going after.
Right.
When you want to future-proof your leadership team, succession is a big thing on people's plate. We can work with you to take a look at what's going to be happening on that leadership team over the years and put a comprehensive plan together. When you need discretion is another time that people often will use a search firm because maybe they don't want to alert the world that they're looking for this role. So we can step in and work quietly behind the scenes to fill something. So
that was when. Why use a search firm?
I'd say it really boils down to being all about focus and intentionality. Focused effort yields a focused result. So many of us, our clients engage us when their search is dragged on forever.
Right.
Sometimes I wish they call us earlier in the process, but a good search firm can really expedite things for you. When you need to narrow the goalposts on a search, when it's you need help defining the role and defining the competencies, you can move from reactive to proactive. You're out looking rather than waiting for who's going to come into you. And I think the biggest hesitation for using a search firm is always usually boils down to cost. But I would really argue that a good search firm will pay for themselves, and many times over in some cases, because the amount you'll spend on a search firm is much less costly than having to repeat a search or not being able to have longevity with the roles because the time wasn't put in upfront to make sure of fit. So it's less of we'll know it when we'll see it, and boom, there it is. That's who we're looking for.
Yeah. So, Peter, how do you choose a search firm?
I would say, the first thing to take into consideration is that bigger is not always better. The smaller firms can sometimes be a little bit more nimble and can offer more focus than the larger firms. Choose a firm based on values alignment. And you have to remember that this group is going to be out representing your brand to interested parties and trying to attract their attention. You want somebody you can be comfortable having them represent you. And then I'd say specialized firms tend to outperform generalist firms. So from the perspective of, if you've got something very special that you need, sourcing out a specialist firm will work in your favor. For us, we're choosing to specialize in the credit union industry, and we're building relationships with people, top performers who want to be in that industry and who are looking for opportunities within the credit union sector. So we're trying to hang out where they hang out and build relationship with them so that we can serve our clients better.
Yeah, that's important in credit unions, isn't it? I mean, I don't know that everyone still understands what a credit union is. And
Right.
Are they on the radar of people that are looking for new roles, new opportunities? And I think that building that network, educating them to credit unions, having them understand and be, excited about the opportunities is something I think we could definitely bring.
Yeah, for sure.